Hello everyone, welcome to week 11 of the It Doesn't Matter podcast, and we've got myself, John, we've got Abel, who is...
A.K.A. Papi Plato.
Yes, that's right, and Dom.
What's going on, guys? This man got a name all of a sudden after 1 week?
Damn right.
Wow.
He deserves a name if he has it on top of his hat.
You guys wanted a character, so hey, got a character for
Abel is a walking character.
He sure is. We are on a special location here today. We are at the Harp and Dragon Pub and Restaurant here in beautiful, safe, bright Norwich, Connecticut. And we'd like to give a special shout out to our friend downstairs, Iris, for letting us use this wonderful space. And, things have happened today, Sunday, and it's going crazy. We're live now, and that's all that matters. So, Dom, what do we got going on? Week 11.
So, first and foremost, before we get this show started, it's been a tragic week in our home state of Connecticut, and
big time.
We lost a beautiful soul, 17-year-old girl, Nay Ussel, and there was a big accident on the Gold Star Bridge, and we lost a driver named Wallace, don't quote me, Farquaad III. And you know what? This episode is for you guys. So, it's for y'all. But anyways, Brock and Cody, Backlash is coming.
Oh boy.
In Puerto Rico. So, when Cody came out on Monday Night Raw, this dude, every time you just see Cody, he comes out in the suit.
Yep.
Cody was ready for a fight. He had the hoodie and his work gear on.
Yep.
And Brock came out in the Undertaker jacket and the hat.
So wrong.
Yeah. It was wrong, but this match makes me want to see even more just because Brock didn't even interact. Cody took out all the security, the dummies, and he did what he had to do. Like, how'd you feel about that segment right there?
John, you can take over first.
I mean, it made you want to see Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes at Backlash more, the less Brock Lesnar did? Is that all he has to do is to do nothing at all, and then we want to see more of Brock Lesnar?
Because this is a different Brock Lesnar. I can't say he was playing the chicken shit heel, but he was, Cody, you bring it to me. I'm gonna whoop that ass. That's what Cody was doing.
The way Brock was just like, he just basically going to men like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. We never seen that type of Brock before.
Nah, usually Brock's like, all right, I'm about to get into this fight.
Yeah, my man just sitting there laughing and like, yo, come on, bring it to me and see what happens. So I kind of want to see this fight. But I told you what I think is going to happen.
Oh, we know. Brock, he knows what he's got. he's just playing with him. He's like a little kid, like a little dog with a little chew thing. He's just going to be fucking him here and there, just throwing him around. Like, all right, I'm done.
I mean, there's many ways to look at this feud from many different perspectives. You can watch it maybe as an outsider who watches WWE rarely, or you can watch it as a podcast host, if you will, with all the knowledge, the inside knowledge, the background, the history of pro wrestling, and you can look at it one angle that I'm looking at it as is Brock Lesnar doesn't do anything ever. Okay,
that's what he does. He kick ass.
Oh my god! So I'm looking at the angle on Raw where he came out, did nothing, and in Dom's eye, it's like, man, I like what he's doing. Let's see that match at Backlash. And it's like, okay, I see it. I'm like, boy, you didn't do anything.
Do you think it's a waste of a flight for Brock Lesnar to be in that city?
No.
Nah, this is a different character from Brock Lesnar. We've never seen this shit before.
But I'm also thinking about the merger too, man. You know that big fight that they always wanted to see? John Jones versus Brock.
Shoot, a lot of people want to see Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia last night. How you feel about that?
Oh, God. I don't know, man.
Exactly.
The way it ended, it shocked me, but then, like, you think about it, you get hit right there in the ribs, or like, with the liver. Oof.
No pun intended.
Yeah, oof.
Maybe Brock might do that to Cody at Backlash in Puerto Rico.
Hey, he's knocked out a lot of guys, so pause.
Well, as the angle laid out and trying to look at it from a new perspective, and not that one that I have. More hype. Brock Lesnar is playing, catch me if you can.
Yeah.
And Cody he's the one that's cool, chilled out, haha, like, go ahead, try to get at me, bro. And Cody can't. He physically can't because of all the developmental security guards that they have restraining Cody. True. And it's like, okay, fine, that's the angle you want to play. Cody is the eager, want to get at the bad guy. babyface. And as for the match itself, oh yeah, Backlash, the in-ring physicality, I am looking forward to Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. I want to see what's going to happen. Brock's probably going to suplex the hell out of this guy.
Yep.
He deserves him.
And I'm sure it'll be a fun match. But, for the build, personally, I don't really like it because it's Brock doing Brock. But, hey, getting people excited, get Dom excited for one reason, getting me excited for one reason, Abel probably getting excited for a different reason himself. So, well, we got another, 2 weeks or 1 week?
2 weeks.
Another 2 weeks. So
Yeah,
we'll see what...
I can tell you what I'm not excited about.
What?
Seth freaking Rollins and Omos.
Yeah, where did that come out of? Like,
did I miss that? I probably did.
Nah, I should on Smackdown.
It was on Smackdown!
jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they announced it, and I'm like, what?
Like, Seth, it was no build up to the story. Like, you just
Where did that come from, though?
I don't know. He ain't stepped on MVP's shoe or nothing like that. It's just out of nowhere. I have no idea where this match came from.
MVP shoe.
Really?
Makes as much sense as Omos and Brock having that match at WrestleMania.
That make more sense than Seth Rollins.
Well, it made a little bit of sense, but they're just throwing stuff at whatever. And if they want to get Omos on a flight to Puerto Rico, okie dokie.
Oh boy.
Maybe someone has some Bruiser Brody thoughts.
Has Puerto Rico ever seen a giant like Omos?
Giant soul?
Yo.
Yeah.
y'all can respond to that one if y'all know.
If you want.
I know they probably seen a couple F5s before.
Man. Jeez.
Well, all right, let's look at the physicality.
Damn.
Yeah, Omos, he's a big, tall freak of nature. You have Seth freaking Rollins, a freak of a different sort, I guess. Could it be a good match? Well, Seth can do magical things. He is that capable, he is that talented, but...
Where is Omos's level when it comes to his in-ring abilities?
I mean, he was training with AJ Styles for like 2 years.
He's real limited, man.
I know, it's difficult. Like, what are you going to get out of that match? What's coming out of that?
I understand that he's with MVP and he's learning from MVP, but
of course.
the man, I don't know, like
he's a showcase guy.
He is a showcase. Like, don't have him every month.
No.
Don't be like the giant Big Show in WCW. Don't have him do that. There's no reason. Just have that man do one of these numbers and
he's more of a bodyguard guy. He's not like a guy you see every other night. Like you want to see him wrestle. You just want to see him. One here, there, one show here.
Yeah, exactly.
What's in a blue?
Exactly.
Well, Backlash in Puerto Rico, it's a very special show because it is a pay-per-view live event premium in Puerto Rico. So they want to bring out the big guns, the literal big guns in Omos and Brock Lesnar. So, and there's no Roman Reigns on the show, so they got to do the best attraction that they can. And there's no bigger attraction than Omos.
You don't think Roman's going to show up at that?
No, why would he? He's not. I'm not booked. He's like Dennis Stamp. He's not booked. He ain't coming.
He's got to show up for that Brock Cody match. That affects him down the road.
Why?
He doesn't have to.
Why?
Hey, the winner of that goes against him in SummerSlam.
They didn't confirm that. I just seen that on social media.
They didn't confirm that?
Nah, I just seen that on social media. They didn't confirm that.
Come on, you know everything that's on social media is true.
A little bit.
Exactly.
No, but like, he's got to be involved. Do you really want to see Rock and?
You still got. Let's see. We in April, about to be in May. You still got like 3 more months till August. So they can make something happen. I know.
August is so far away.
It seems like it, but
it's far away. So you never know. Somebody can get hurt. Vince, but hey, I want this guy right here and to main event Detroit. Who's from Detroit? Anybody from Detroit, Michigan?
I can't think of anybody right now.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel from the Motor City. The longest reigning WWF champion of the 1990s.
Beat Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
He beat Bob Backlund. Yeah.
8 seconds?
No, it was like 8
A record,
something like that.
record of some sort. He tried to use that same methodology to Sheamus and Dana O'Brien at WrestleMania 28. Did not work.
That was disrespectful, damn Brian.
That was
Brian
awful.
Danielson.
Man gonna kiss AJ next thing you know.
Hey,
What?
I want to kiss AJ too.
You kiss AJ, you not only lose your
Not
championship.
Styles.
Abel does want none. I don't know. Something like that. Just saying.
Just want this Monster Reserve.
Just gotta drink it up.
Oh man. So
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw, we kicked off Monday night with who was it? Was it the Bloodline as always?
Usos. The ones.
I lost track of days, but I think it's like over 960 days for your tribal chief as your world heavyweight champion.
At least 165.
Uh-oh, taking a shot.
My man Roman Reigns.
Go ahead.
Nah, no thanks for
Take one for the tribal chief.
But anyway, so we kicked off with the Bloodline, and we also had the Judgment Day come out.
Yeah, that
Unexpected.
Yeah, very unexpectedly.
Very
Yeah.
unexpected. And then I guess they were in cahoots. Paul Heyman had them in cahoots, and they were going to take out KO, which is Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and
Matt
the
Riddle.
bro, Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't get the job done.
Fuck all that. Did y'all see Rhea staring down Solo?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
She's gonna have an effect in that Bloodline storyline somehow. Something about that. That's not the first time she had to stare down with Solo.
It's really cool.
Kind of
cool.
give me China vibes, man. Seriously,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like
Let's hope they go down the same. Never mind.
same one.
Vividvideo.com.
Up, down, down. Up, down, down.
Oh boy.
But those two facing off, I mean, it was a great moment. It's something every fan is salivating over for reasons more than just Rhea Ripley coming out, dressed as she is. But what can you do? Where can you go with that? They don't do man versus woman in WWE.
They do an Impact, they can start.
I don't think they're ever going to do that.
No, I wouldn't want to do that anyway. But she has the way she impacted Dominic. She can impact Solo just as well.
Pause. Anybody can impact Dominic.
God damn it.
Do y'all remember when Stone Cold and China was going at it?
Yeah.
They was talking back and forth, and then
Solo ain't Stone Cold.
shoot, you never know. He might hit her with Samoan Spike one good
Oh
time.
my god.
You never know. It could happen.
Ooh, no, that's not happening.
It's not gonna happen. It would be nice to see, but you know, I don't condone hitting women. I'm just saying, for wrestling purposes, I'll be.
Well,
if you want to get a
Rhea can attack Solo, but Solo can't attack her back.
Yeah.
So what do you think this means? Is that do they want to bring a lady into the bloodline, perhaps?
This would be a good time for Tamina. Naomi or Trinity, what's her name?
Trinity Star now?
Star. She's out and about, so why not?
I mean, the artist formerly known as Naomi, I mean, she would be the logical one because she's married to Jimmy Uso. That doesn't seem like it will go.
Nah,
She's a babyface.
But she can come back. She could have she was Team BAD, right? Wasn't she?
Team
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, she'd be a bad guy.
She was never a bad guy. Even when she was a bad guy, she wasn't a bad guy. She just, her personality doesn't fit
She's a
that.
good girl, that's all.
Yeah, it just
They're a
doesn't
girl
fit.
trying to be bad.
Trying to be bad. That's
Trying to be bad. It don't work.
No.
Everybody like the glow and all that other stuff.
I mean, you want to talk about a popular babyface. It doesn't seem like they'll go heel. Trish Stratus turned heel last week, and she's a tremendous babyface. She was also a tremendous heel her ending run back in 2006. But I don't know, she's trying to reignite that. I mean, it's giving her some juice back into her character.
Sure, she got the juice. Shoot, Trish got the juice.
And
What she said? She said,
She's the GOAT.
I'm not. She says, I'm the GOAT. I'm not no childhood fancy act. Yes, the fuck you are, Trish.
yeah, you.
Yes, you are.
Sorry, you are.
Shoot. Thank you, Jurgens. What else she said? She said that.
She wasn't gonna be a side piece.
Yeah.
Or like be a forgotten.
Yeah, like she mad that.
She's never been forgotten though.
Nobody. She's upset that Becky asked Lita first. Like, come on, now.
Jealousy, man. They
Hey,
ladies be tripping. I don't know. But I look forward to it. It's just the weird thing. It's like, when are they going to have this match? It's not going to be for Backlash. Maybe for SummerSlam in Detroit.
That's a long.
That
like
is-
you said, it's like
a
it's
long
right
build.
there, but it's like
might be
that's
money
gonna
back.
be a long build to make that shit happen.
The only thing that can happen is like Trish could play the role of like, I'm Hollywood Trish, but like that's what Becky Lynch did like all 2 years, and it's like, we're gonna do that again. Hollywood Trish Stratus. Like, what would explain her absence? Like, it's not gonna be an injury because she's the heel. So filming a movie, it's like, nah.
She just hasn't done any movies, has she?
Nothing. Not really. No.
Nah, she's a yoga instructor.
Yeah. So I don't know where you go with this feud, and who knows where it goes, and maybe Lita is still involved somehow, or they wrote her off with that injury.
I read something today, that she's done. That's it. Like,
What do you mean she's done? She's just done with the
yeah, they wrote her off. Right
no
to the sunset. Like,
that makes no sense.
Exactly. It makes no sense, but that's what they're doing right now. I have no idea. Why not have her come in and do a little feud with Trish? Maybe 2 nostalgic acts? They didn't want that.
Lita and Trish again in
One
this
more
day and age.
Well,
one more time?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know if I want to see that.
Lita didn't look good this time around. Like, seriously. Thank God Trish was there. That's why she didn't go.
And Trish hasn't looked. She's looked great last week on Monday Night Raw.
Trish looked amazing.
It looks good, but
Does it taste good?
Got milk.
Yes.
John likes milk.
Soy milk. Closest to baby formula. I don't know what I'm talking about. And as a matter of fact, it doesn't matter what I'm talking about.
It doesn't matter.
Good Lord, we're here at the Harper Dragon. It doesn't matter if we got food or not. It's still on the side. It's warming up to room temperature. It doesn't matter what's going on. We're alive. We're filming this show. We're not where we're supposed to be, but we're exactly where we're supposed to be. Sitting here, tableside at the Harper Dragon in beautiful, safe, bright Norwich, Connecticut.
You good? You want some water? You good?
yeah, let me get some water.
This is water right now, but you don't know what I had before this.
It doesn't matter what you had beforehand. It doesn't
If I
matter.
spill this, someone's got to clean it up.
Iris! Nah, I'm not calling you. I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
The future is bright.
Is it?
Soul Sequoia, he is the man right now. This man is getting a lot of TV time, a lot of TV exposure.
Yes. He's handling it well.
Yes.
This man is fighting every Monday, every Friday night.
But he's not doing any promos.
Man, don't need to
Not yet.
Yeah, but if they're gonna push you to that, they're gonna need you to get on the mic.
He got Paul Heyman.
Pause.
He got Paul Heyman. He don't need to talk.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Paul did take care of Brock.
Exactly. Paul took care of many guys.
We've heard him speak though, right?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Rock. Oh yeah.
No, don't do that.
But
Hey,
nah,
I'm Solo Sequoia.
But nah, he said, I don't know, the top chief. Whatever he said the other day on SmackDown. But Solo is good. Solo,
Is it Money in the Bank's coming up after this paper?
after, I don't know if that was, what was it, Saudi Arabia or whatever, but it's coming up soon. But
He's gonna have a big role.
Solo is a future of WWE, as so is many other guys. The future is bright right now.
Yeah.
That's
It's crazy.
why.
It's crazy.
How do you feel about like long-term
Booking
storytelling booking? Like, how do you feel about that
for him?
for anybody in the future? Like, that's
Oh,
right
it's
now. Like, yeah. Like, how do you feel
Between
about that?
him, does it matter what company it is? Or
It don't matter because remember, like a few weeks ago, I said that Cody Rhodes, like he needed he needed to lose to Roman Reigns
Yes.
at WrestleMania,
I didn't-
so he could tell his story at the next WrestleMania in Philadelphia, so he have his Rocky moment. So
I
how do
didn't
you feel about that?
believe you on that, but then like I
You
thought
should.
about it. Yeah, I do, but a whole year to build up Cody
Why
again,
not?
it is gonna be.
They
tough,
rebuild
bro.
Cena after he lost to The Rock.
He's not Cena, bro.
Do you want the conspiracy theory that that's not even going to happen? They're building up this whole year for the
Somebody
man
get-
you just mentioned,
somebody's gonna
Solo
get hot.
Sequoia.
So yeah, he gonna be there. He's gonna be
Solo's
there
gonna be
too.
the guy to dethrone Roman.
He
At WrestleMania? That could be the build-up. What if Cody really cools down?
Paul Heyman in his corner
Who?
with Solo.
No, he's never gonna cool down with Paul Heyman.
No, I'm saying, will Paul Heyman be in Solo's corner at WrestleMania if he fight Roman?
He's an honorary fucking elder.
So what does that mean? Is Paul Heyman gonna be in his corner? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes! Exactly.
Yeah!
Paul Heyman is the key factor
Yes.
of Roman Reigns losing that title.
He is. What was it that Solo told him? I wasn't sent by anybody else but the elders.
Yes.
Who did Paul roll with back in the day? The elders.
Yes.
Sandman.
Besides that.
And Sabu.
That's a
and
different role.
everybody else. But yes, he rolled them guys.
Paul Heyman. Okay. Now,
Oh, we always did
Yeah,
the
that's what
same.
he did. So
Paul Heyman, he has a history of just jumping from guy to guy, whoever his main guy is, and
Hey, it's 2023. We already know.
joke churning, joke rejected. But Paul Heyman, he went from Brock Lesnar, then he backed from behind the Big Show, Survivor Series 2002, right?
Yep.
And even though it was a storyline, like it was just a trap. Paul left Roman Reigns to join Brock Lesnar again for like a month, and then he went right back to Roman Reigns. It was all a ploy, right?
Yeah.
So in next year's WrestleMania, if it is Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and then if you want to change the title, then you really think Solo Sikoa is the guy, you change the belt then. Then Paul Heyman might have a hand in that finish, and Paul Heyman would then back Solo Sikoa from that point on.
He'd definitely have to come out with Roman. Roman think, all right,
Turn on.
He won't even. Well, he might think about it.
He don't even need to turn on. That's crazy. Like that match could go straight up. Paul just be in Roman's corner, cheesing and whatnot.
All the things happened in the last 2 minutes of the match.
And next thing you know, Solo just get hot. And next thing you know,
hey, main event Jay.
Man,
I keep telling you, don't sleep on Jimmy, man. Jimmy's hot right now, man.
Not like main event Jay. The way they were like talking about
Jay laughing too much. Nah, don't sleep on Jimmy.
Nah.
I'm telling you that now.
I'm sorry.
Watch the draft. The draft is when's your birthday? Next
Friday.
April 28th. That's Friday.
Yep.
That's when the draft starts.
Starts this weekend.
Yeah, it's come week. Don't sleep. Watch. I'm calling now. I told you before. It's gonna be prediction that the Usos will be split.
You're saying Jimmy Uso is going to get a bigger singles push before Montez Ford?
Montez gonna get his too.
At the same time.
Who's gonna get the bigger push? Ooh, yeah, you like that.
That's a good question.
Neither.
Yeah.
It's going to be Cody and Brock. 3 at Elimination Chamber next year.
It all depends on Paul, how he feels that day. That's it.
Paul Levesque.
Levesque.
Yeah, I was
Hunter
thinking-
Hearst.
Triple H.
Yeah. It all depends on that.
Well,
One thing, he does have his hand on the pulse on what's going on.
Yeah, you got his hand on Stephanie. He good.
We all know that.
You feel the pulse through all that?
We feel the pulse.
Well, there are things brewing, and at least we have some confidence in the WWE creative that there will be long-term storylines from this point forward versus being forgotten about or changed on a whim after a couple of months.
Let's hope that's how it is, though.
Yeah. I mean, allegedly, Vince McMahon was, he has been back,
Yep.
and he was definitely at the Raw after WrestleMania, but since that point, I don't think he has been.
No.
I mean, he's still contributing via Zoom, Skype, or whatever.
You can notice the way the shows are running. It's definitely a Triple H show.
If you have a bunch of singles matches, or just matches, and they are given some amount of time with no tomfoolery or really bizarre segments, it's a Triple H show.
Yes.
SmackDown.
Like SmackDown.
Yeah,
It's like
SmackDown.
Like, I prefer SmackDown because you get more live in-ring action compared to Raw. Raw, you get more promos.
Yep.
And for example, Gunther
And
and
Xavier.
Xavier Woods. That
Wow.
match this past weekend.
That match
oh
delivered.
my God. Yo.
You.
Xavier he gave me, I'm like, wow, this man could possibly win this title.
Yes.
Obviously he didn't, but
I hope they keep this up for Xavier. I mentioned this on last week's podcast that there's something going on with Xavier Woods where if he's getting a showcase match, weeks in a row now, don't give him a break because that might break the momentum.
Yeah, yep.
But it was similar to how in AEW, Orange Cassidy has been the international champion. He's been defending that title every single week, and he's had bangers after bangers after bangers in the ring with his opponents defending the title. And they can do the same thing in WWE with a guy like Xavier Woods, who's I enjoyed his match with LA Knight.
Yeah.
And with Gunther as well. So just because he lost the title doesn't mean you got to stop Xavier's push. Might as well. Kofi's still out.
yeah,
Kofi's still out. Big E's still out.
might be on his way back.
He's your last one left.
But don't
I don't know
forget,
if Big E's ever going to be back. That's a C1,
they
C2.
got something lined up for him if he does come back. I seen that today. But don't forget.
I hope he's back.
You remember when Cena had the U.S. title?
Yeah.
Every week, somebody was getting a moment to go for the title, and they had their time to shine. Gunther's bringing that procedures back to the Intercontinental title.
Yes.
So he's making guys shine right now. Like
You're
we
big,
never
yeah.
seen that little 10-minute match of Xavier Woods. He's always in the tag match. He's out there with the trombone and up, down, whatnot. But he was doing his thing against Gunther, and he had a slight chance.
Yeah.
But Gunther was a better man that night.
I mean, he also had this singles push before as King of the Ring, King Woods, until Big E had the injury, and they just...
Well, until Roman just stepped on his crown and just he was a real king of the ring.
They dropped the gimmick, they dropped the theme music, they dropped the name, so King of the Ring, King Woods.
Does the King of the Ring mean anything nowadays? Because before you used to get a title shot, it used to be...
As a matter of fact, this shirt right here, the King of Bad News, Smackdown commentary, he was the King of the Ring.
Who's that? You want to let the people know who's on your shirt? I'm afraid I got some bad news.
I got some good news for you. This is King Bad News Barrett, this t-shirt I'm wearing today. Abel, what you got going on over there?
I got a plain old AEW t-shirt.
Plain Jane, that's all. That's what Abel
Shut up.
Another AEW.
And for me, I got the birthday girl. Her birthday is today. I got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Happy birthday, Britt.
Happy birthday, Britt. Sorry you got your ass whooped the other day, but
yeah,
that's what's best for business.
Fuck Thunder Rosa because you hate her. Just kidding. Yeah, I was watching AEW All Access. Have you guys checked that out? Or?
Nah,
I have to.
So I guess three episodes a year, 3 episodes to date, and then last week they took it off. They were like, oh,
really?
Because they had soccer on. They had Team USA versus
Mexico.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah,
that was the last one I seen.
So
that's gonna be going.
David Cruz. Who they play?
So they took last week off, so that was kind of disappointing in a way because I was enjoying the show. It was just behind the scenes looks from approximately around the after All Out last year, and one of the main
during that whole debacle with.
A little bit after that, yeah, up toward Full Gear in November, from September to November, and probably beyond, depending on how the episodes lay out. And one of the running themes is, at the time, Thunder Rosa was the AEW Women's Champion. She had to bow out because of a back injury, and then they had that whole Angle and Saraya and Britt, and another featured stars on that show is Sammy Guevara and Ty Mello, and that's
her name.
Well, that was her name, yes.
Yeah.
Well, they changed it?
Yeah, it's Ty Mello.
Ty Mello now.
You
You need to.
should. It's good for
The
you.
future.
I'm trying, man. It's tough.
He's a busy guy.
I got kids. Heath Slater.
He got kids.
He's got kids. He got a job. It's like Heath Slater, right?
It's tough. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. But you managed to fit SmackDown in there, so.
I did, so.
WWE! AEW!
I was going to wait a little bit, but happy birthday, Britt Baker. Happy birthday, Jamie Hayter. The same birthday. But I was going to wait a little bit, but since you mentioned AEW.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I watched AEW this past week. I watched all of it. The show was.
Yes.
It was okay. I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I want to watch.
What was your favorite match?
I want to watch Impact. I want to watch Steve Macklin, Jeremy Macklin, whatever his name is, win the title, but I couldn't do it.
Doesn't matter what his name is.
It doesn't matter what his name is, but I did see Chris Jericho and Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
I seen them in the ring. I want to see that match.
Yes.
I want to see the Jericho old. I want to see Adam Cole bring the damn thing. But I don't want this fucking... Britt, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like Tyler Perry, I'm so sorry. I don't want to see that. No. Bring that ruthless Adam Cole out. I want to see him, and I want to see the Lionheart, the Ayatollah, the Demo God, the Sex God, whatever you want to call it. I want to see them go to war. I want to see that. And the promos could be immaculate. And then I want to see the JAS, Jericho Society, and I want to see Bobby Fish back in AEW with Kyle Riley, and bring in...
You're not going to see that.
Not on CM Punk Saturday Night Live.
Sorry. Bobby Fish, he...
Nobody knows what Bobby Fish is doing. Bobby Fish is on another...
Nah, from what I heard, I guess Bobby Fish is not in good terms with Cole and...
bring in O'Reilly and bring in Roddy. What's Roddy doing? Nobody's seen that man.
Roddy be a different story. I can see
that. His wife, Marina, she's there.
Right, yep.
Barefoot. So why not?
I mean, they still got
Marina
split
kick your
couples.
fucking ass, though. I'll tell you that much.
Who?
Marina kick anybody's ass right now.
She won't look good doing it, but she'll definitely kick your butt.
That's why we haven't seen Roddy in a long time?
God damn.
Only the strong survive. And apparently not Roderick Strong right now.
Oh, Lord.
How you make a diamond? No, pressure.
Time and pressure. That's how you make diamonds in the diamond mine.
Yeah, whatever happened. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You want to talk
matter.
about a show that you're not watching? I haven't watched NXT in 3 years, so
It's been a while, yeah.
I tried, man.
It's
I don't
tough.
want-
I watched the Takeover. It was decent.
The takeovers are good. It's just since they changed over, I can't.
But I heard they said on Buster Open Radio, they said that the women's division is probably the best division right now
NXT.
for women in all platforms, all companies.
I'm gonna have to check
I
it
mean,
out. Who they got down there?
Roxanne Perez. They got
she good.
that dude, that chick. I said dude.
Tell us how you really feel.
That chick Stratton.
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton. They got her. They got Indy Hartwell.
She's a champ. I've seen that.
Yeah, she won the title at the last
You
takeover.
got Gigi and
You got Gigi. You got her. You got
Bring back Mandy.
You got Thick Keita.
I know.
You got her too.
I love my little lion.
is Rock's daughter still there?
Ava Raine.
Ava Raine.
She's still there.
How's she doing her first thing?
I had never seen the match, man. I don't know. She's looking crazy though.
Yeah.
She's doing so much to try not to look like a Samoan. I got red hair. I got fucking a bull nose ring.
I mean, right there, just add it to the bloodline.
Yeah.
If she's ready.
That's the easy way.
Speaking as a person with a big forehead, Ava Raine, she ain't hiding that.
Oh.
Ever.
Oh.
Becky Samara!
Don't stop.
I have a dry throat.
Pause. Oh man.
But the women's divisions, like my preferred women's division is AEW. I think
They've been improving a lot.
I actually was watching an old Dynamite episode, and there was like a 6-person tag. I think it was, I could get this wrong, but some combination of Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, Tony Storm, Sky Blue, Anna Jay, and Ty Conti or Mello at the time. I'm like, that's like, just have them in the same room as me and then kill me, because that is the dying wish. Just have those 6 people.
Yeah.
I'm still in your face.
Sky Blue.
Gotta suffocate somehow.
Storm, bro.
Storm.
Give me
You
some Sky Blue.
Pants the other night. What?
That's a behind a paywall podcast. Who's gonna sit on your face from the AEW Women's Division? Let's not go there.
Where's your face, City Queen?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But the NXT Women's Division. So if you like them, cool, great. I'm glad. But I like the AEW Women's Division. So.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
ain't bad. They picking up, so for sure.
And Willow Nightingale is that part of that too.
she's improved
Great.
a lot.
Mhm.
Jade
She's
is still
on-
improving too.
Who is?
Jade.
She's still undefeated.
Yeah.
Still undefeated.
Speaking of undefeated, well,
Go ahead.
undefeated anymore in the Indies. Mercedes lost the belt.
Oh, look at this guy bringing the news.
Who's she losing?
I don't know.
Yes. So Mercedes Monet, she lost the title today in what show? It doesn't matter, but we got the breaking news alert that she lost the title, but she did resign to what company? It doesn't matter. We don't know that either, but
It's a great answer for everything, all the time.
she's just gonna stay in Japan. Right?
She'll be in the Forbidden Door against Jade. That's my prediction.
Whoa.
I'm predicting that.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Jade needs a big competitor, someone to build her up even more.
That title don't mean shit, man. That shit is
TBS title.
That is a TBS title.
It sounds like
the show is taped. Nobody watched. Who watched Rampage?
I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
it was actually
I
on
tried
Saturday
to.
night at 10:30 this week. I think.
Exactly. Everybody watching NBA playoffs.
That's
Who's
true.
watching Rampage?
At least,
And I love wrestling, but it's a better thing to do at 10:30 at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. If it means anything at all, sometimes all it needs to get a gimmick over is the theme song, just repeating in your head a lot. And it's a stupid theme. It's terrible, but Mercedes Monet's theme was in my head this weekend, and I couldn't get rid of it.
How's it go?
It's kind of a ripoff of Crisscross.
What, jump?
It goes
Warming up, Chris. I'm about to.
Yeah,
Warming
yeah.
up, Chris. How's it supposed to do? That one? No?
probably, yeah.
I
I don't know.
haven't heard it, so
Wow.
Homework.
yeah, we got some more.
So-
All it does is go like a dun-it, money. Dun-it, money. That's all it does. Repeat. And that's playing in my head the whole
You
time.
want to spit around right now?
Yo, check it out.
Wow, so I actually on my pre-notes, I got my notes right here.
Put that down.
I got my notes right here. I had
A rap?
Nah, I can't rap.
My raps are like, I used to do battle raps with John Cena, but I couldn't do them live.
I thought you were going to say John Rule.
John Rule.
John Rule.
No, for real. Like, you know how John Cena used to do his basic thugonomics? I had basic straponomics, and but I couldn't do them live. I had to do them written out, and I actually did it for one of my communications public speaking classes, where you need a different kind of speech, like an informative speech or a persuasive speech. Mine was a persuasive speech in the cadence of a John Cena basic thugonomics rap.
Can you spit something out right now?
Right now, no, but I guess I have some homework for next week, week 12. Check it out.
Wow. So I have 2 topics, but first, since you talk about theme songs,
Yeah.
like I have it on my main copy of my notes. Write this theme song all the time. Like give me like top 3 theme songs all the time. Like what theme song gets you going? Like what interest theme song gets you going every time you hear that when they walk into the ring and they always get you going?
Stone Cold.
1.
That's fair.
That's a good one. Let Poppy Platino go first before we go with the Asian dumplings.
Rice and beans and chicken stuffing. All right, what you got for best theme song?
Best theme songs to get you hype, or just
like what theme songs like get you going every single time you hear it?
It's like
Stone Cold, obviously. Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
And that third one.
I know. Dun it. Money.
Nah. That third one's gonna be a tough one.
From any company.
Any company. You know, that be WWE.
That's right, Das Wunder Kid.
Nah. I missed that old Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
What the? Who's that jumping?
Nah, not that one.
WCW?
The WCW.
Oh,
Something about that. I don't know why.
Because it's mysterious.
Yeah.
I know that song was
It's
meant for
tough,
something
though.
else, but you know they said like Goldberg's theme was actually supposed to be Sting's.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Yeah, Goldberg. Yeah. AJ Styles' WWE theme was for James Storm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, kind of makes.
All right, so who's your 3? I'm gonna give you my 3.
All right. Well, ripping off Abel's point here, as a kid, you think you want to be the wrestler. You want to take their attitude, make it your attitude as you're walking around. So if you're in a bad mood and you just want to beat something up and you're pissed off, you are Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
You are playing the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme. If you're feeling, real suave and you're looking good, you're feeling your best, the Rock's theme, that guitar, especially the more, I think his final theme, I guess, where they really
I like
play it up.
That shit was dope. How they slowed it down a little bit.
The
Hollywood Rock. I like
yeah, where they just comes in.
Yeah. That shit was dope.
And back in the day, everything's back in the day because we're old as hell. And you can't teach that. But if you're walking to a job that you really hated, and I can relate to that.
Everybody feels that way.
Everybody feels that way. And
right now.
Monday mornings. Huh?
Oh.
You right there? I see you. You don't like Monday mornings. I know that. Listen to John right now.
So, you have a job that you hate, you're just pissed off, you're just in a really rotten mood, and you're just like, F everything, F this. And it was Drew McIntyre's whole thing, Broken Dreams.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
That shit was dope when he came out to
At SummerSlam, Clash in the Castle.
Yes.
That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Because he put it on Twitter, he's like, I'm coming out to that theme. Nah, he didn't say the whole time, but he said
He said he was
parts of
coming
it.
out.
That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
I hated Drew McIntyre, but his theme was fire. Broken Dreams.
Yep.
I'm waiting for you. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
So, Abel knows this.
Alright.
My man, Booby, Ray Logan knows this. And he hates it. You! I love it. I get hyped every single time. I don't care how you feel about the guy for whatever issue he had and he got caught on camera saying shit. My man Hulk Hogan, Real American by Rick Derringer. Yeah,
Come on, there.
That's like my next one. And my other one, you think you know me.
Ooh, Edge.
My man Edge.
What? Metalingus?
Yes, that song right there, that get me hype all the time. All the time.
It's a very hype song.
When my man came back for the Royal Rumble and I had the kids sitting, or kids asleep.
They fell on the floor.
And then we didn't know that Edge was coming out, and I heard that music. I was like,
yeah, I remember that. Yo, you was hyped quietly. You like,
I told all my friends, I said, yo, I can't wait till lunchtime tomorrow so my kids can be at daycare so I can just watch Edge come out so I can just let it out like, ah! Like, Edge, every time I heard that theme song, had me hyped. And number 3, I need to take a swig for this one.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, who's my number 3?
I don't know, bud.
The 3-man band, baby.
Man.
No, that shit was trash. Yo, I would say Warrior, but I feel like every child liked Warrior at the time, but
yeah.
I don't know, but
I'm gonna have to switch them though.
Don't judge me. This was my guy growing up, and every single time I heard the music, I know I was gonna get a good ass match for like 10, 15, maybe even 5 minutes. So my man Chris Benoit, that forcible entry, like yo, that shit had me hyped every single time, man.
I'm gonna change Ray for Brett, but
cause Brett didn't even give me like that first note of the Brett song, like that first song, that first note right there.
For me, that's all I needed.
I got an honorable mention though.
Oh, you know, well, Razor Ramon.
For who? For you?
Yeah.
Okay. Razor was dope, but for me, 1980s. I ain't like the guy. Lex Luger, that Chicago theme song he had, man, that shit done.
In the WWF?
Nah, it was WCW. Yeah, and the old Sting shit too. But that, yeah, man. Iris, where you at? I need you put this song for me right quick. But
what?
The Lex Luger song.
Bartender DJ?
Yeah, I guess so.
Multifaceted.
Might as well. But nah, that shit was dope back in the 80s, yo. Y'all Google Lex Luger theme song and WCW back in the 80s, yo. That shit was fire.
Were they WCW at the time? Or were
he
they,
was WCW, yeah.
Or were they NWA at the time?
Well, tomato.
You never know.
Tomato.
I'm trying to keep everything chronological order.
You have like a honorable mention? Like who you got?
Honorable mention for memorable theme music?
No?
I mean, there are so many great themes out there, and
shout out to Jim Johnston. That man made so much music and so much memories for all us 80s, 90s kids. Right?
He really captured the character. As soon as you heard the theme, you knew exactly who was coming out and what to expect.
I know it wasn't Jim Johnston, but that Sting Crow theme song, when the night he fought Hogan, that shit was hitting that night, man.
Oh, I don't like that.
I still
it just didn't fit anymore.
To this day,
that shit was perfect for him.
The Undertaker's theme song still gives me goosebumps no matter what I'm doing. If I hear it, I'm just like, just stop what I'm doing.
You know what I listened to the other day? It brought me back to my 99 era. 99 to the 2000, do now. What? Yo, so I used to buy every single wrestling theme song album.
Nerd.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
I was a nerd. Now we are solidified. We got smartphones.
Humanoid.
I have iPhone. But on Apple Music, they had WWF Ruthless Aggression. Oh my God, that shit brought me back. When they had Method Man rapping on The Rock's theme song, like that shit was dope. That shit was fire.
I forgot about
they
that
had
one.
ODB rapping on Mick Foley's
Yep.
theme song. I'm like, what?
That's the one where it was like a big pie.
No.
Nah. It was like a gray background with the red, and it had like the WWF scratch logo.
Cool CD.
Yeah.
I think I still got the CD. I don't know what CD player is, but
I was thinking about
that shit was
that.
fire.
You know, I do want to give him an honorable mention now that you mentioned it to me. Is especially if you're with a group of friends. And
what?
Especially if you're with a group of friends.
Huh?
Especially with your group of friends, and you're just hanging out, walking down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the NWO theme.
Yeah.
It's just a Hollywood black and white NWO theme. It's like, you got a bunch of guys, you're looking for trouble, man. Me and the big man, me and the medium-sized man, brother. And the big, tall giant, of course, Just whatever incarnation of the black and white NWO you want. I'm going
to have to go with the Wolfpack on that one.
Especially because I see
it back on the Wolfpack.
You got the Wolfpack, too.
Up in the body bag.
Ooh, I love that one.
That shit was dope.
That was better than the
That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Yeah. But I seen one of those reels or whatever they are online, and just a bunch of dudes like probably in New York dressed as the NWO.
I seen that.
Yes.
That's it to you?
Yeah.
I think I sent that shit to you.
That was so funny.
Hey, you gonna disrespect me?
Nah,
man.
Get out of the bodega! What the hell are you doing? Buy something.
That shit had me cracking up.
Yeah, so that is funny.
Wow.
It's so corny, but it's funny.
We should do that shit for the next wrestling. We should. Who you gonna be? Big Stevie Cool?
Oh, jeez. No, I'm not Virgil.
I want to be Michael Wall Street, brother.
Oh, jeez.
The original user of the Real American from Rick Derringer, brother.
Was he the first one?
Well, they wrote it for him and Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda.
Wow.
Yeah, but I guess Hogan.
He heard it. He's like, "That's mine, brother."
Hey man, I think I can use this one.
He did the Fu Manchu. That's not gonna work.
Everybody had a Fu Manchu in high school and shit. That's crazy.
Who?
You.
Hell no.
You're a Fu Man.
Hell no. I never had that.
You should.
Shit.
Bring it back.
Why not?
Yeah, I barely grow this now.
I told you how to do it.
I know. Bobby Black.
Just let your sun let it shine. Alright, anyways. Since we talking about WCW,
Brother.
my man Goldberg wants a retirement tour.
No.
No. My man made $8 million in Saudi Arabia for the Crown Jewels shows. Do you think he should have a 4-city tour? That's what he wants. He wants a 4-city tour to see Goldberg.
I thought Brock Lesnar didn't do anything when he showed up to wrestling shows. Goldberg is going to do even less.
I'm a Goldberg fan. Okay,
he had a good
you lost to Roman, you lost to Lashley, but what else do you need? You don't need nothing else.
He should ask for permission to take Dolph Ziggler with him and do a tour with Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, jeez.
And that'll be his match. Dolph Ziggler, I'm sure, will take great care of Mr. Goldberg.
Yeah, but
and they'll give him exactly what they want.
Who does he want to wrestle for four cities?
AEW interested.
No.
Your boy MJF said don't quote me. MJF said he will wipe that steroided Jew. Don't need to say anything else?
Yeah. On a pole match.
Oh
no. Jeez. I don't want to see it. He's
done.
He did everything he needed to do.
Goldberg, you had your time, man. You should
his second comeback was great.
You should have just ended it after you fought Brock.
Yes.
At Survivor Series in 2019, you should have ended it right there.
During that Mania when they were done, that was it. I was like, oh, I'm good. You're good.
My man got that payday, you should have ended it right there, man. I'm a Goldberg fan. I got the Goldberg tattoo right here. But, you should just end that shit right there, man.
I mean, Goldberg Undertaker never happened.
Thank God.
Same place where the Chris Benoit WWE Hall of Fame induction is. Never happened and never going to exist.
That's sad, man.
You'll get that before Chris Benoit, before Goldberg and Undertaker.
Sad, just real sad.
You'll never
Goldberg's
see
an
that.
idiot.
You'll never see that.
Shoot. You seen Goldberg break character when Lashley choke out his son or some shit?
Who?
Goldberg. Lashley choke out Goldberg's son. You remember that shit?
Yeah, Gage was now.
Gage is grown.
Yeah, he's grown now.
Man, had facial hair on his chin.
Shit.
Gage was a chubby little and now he's
spit it out.
He went to the gym now.
That's it.
Goldberg Jr.
Man, eating that protein, chicken tenders, and lean French fries. Sweet thin fries.
Baked French fries.
Baked. Baked.
Yeah.
A little bit of drizzle.
Pause.
All right. What's going on out?
Hey, so we got another birthday today. Today is the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena's birthday. I think he turned 45 today.
Is it 45 now?
I don't know. His hairline looking crazy, so I don't know.
Jeez, I can't
But-
talk right now.
What's your favorite John Cena moment all time, man?
Oof.
John Cena was the man. Like when he came out with them shorts, every color to the city he was in. Like I'm in New London, I got green and gold. I'm in Fitch, I got red and black. Like, nah, that shit was whack. But for me, John Cena, when he brought the jerseys and the Reebok pumps,
Yep.
and he rapping, I like that shit. And then when he came out WrestleMania 35, I think who did he fight?
Elias. Yep.
Yeah, when he came out like that, that shit was dope, man. He came out word life. This bitch is thugonomics.
That's my favorite character.
That shit had me hyped. Like I like Cena dissing the town and
Yes.
dissing the person. Like that was my favorite Cena right there.
I remember there was a time where we all said, "Why doesn't Cena turn heel?" God forbid he turned heel. He would have killed the whole roster.
He turned heel that COVID, the pandemic era when he went black and white. That shit was dope. That shit was dope. Cause we see now.
Yeah.
That just tell you that Cena is a solidified actor.
If you think about it though, like if he did turn heel when all those years we had him as a babyface, what would have happened to the roster the way he is on the mic?
He'd be doing what Roman Reigns is doing right now as a heel.
He'd just kill everybody.
He'd be doing the same thing just as a heel. He'd run over the entire roster as a heel. That's all he would do.
That's it.
But it just like we'd never be able to build anybody because.
That dog away? There's something over here.
It's Norwich. I mean, it's the Harvard Dragon, man.
It's Norwich, like you said.
It's Florida clean. Clean, baby.
Nah, just.
So what's your favorite Cena moment?
There's so many, man. I can't even.
It always feels like a question like this. It always feels like there's like the common answer because it's the first thing that pops in your head, and then there's a more deep-rooted answer. It's like, actually, my favorite John Cena so and so is this. You know.
I kind of want to say when he had that whole United States the
second time around.
Yeah, when he was like introducing like challenging everybody.
That's how he was putting people over.
The match he had with Sami Zayn when Sami Zayn finally came up, I was like, holy shit, he actually put this guy over. Like, I was shocked. I know, granted, Sami freaking threw out his shoulder just celebrating coming out to the ring, but it just shows the freaking character and the type of guy that you had. Like, he was ready to make guys at that time. He wasn't ready to bury anybody no more. Well, supposedly bury anybody.
You know, one of my, this is gonna throw it right at you, but one of my favorite John Cena moments is when he came back, surprisingly, at the 2008 Royal Rumble in Madison Square Garden because he was injured 3 months ago.
Yes.
No one expected him to come back.
Was that triceps?
Yeah.
No, it was his
Yeah, he comes back. He's got his hat down. He's just like this. That's him, you know.
That shit was
So
dope.
he fucked up his pec.
Yeah. So I don't know. He put a lot of.
Yeah, that's true.
And John Cena was back to good form.
Was he wrestling? He wasn't wrestling that much after that, though.
Oh well, he probably did.
We said 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came back. He won the title later on that year.
I know later on the year,
yeah.
but still, like he wasn't wrestling like every night.
I mean, so that's my favorite Cena moment. What do you got there for your favorite Cena?
I told you, I love the Dr. Thugonomics when he came out WrestleMania against Elias, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when I heard the music, he came up the Yankee jersey. That shit was fire, yo. That shit brought me back.
Well, he is everything
He
that
did-
CM Punk told him he was going to be.
Hey, IDM, John Cena is the Babe Ruth of WWE.
Yep.
Oh my God. You just stole that from the hype video they had at WrestleMania 35, you jerk.
They didn't know that.
But remember that promo CM Punk told him? You're everything you didn't want to be. You're the New York Yankees.
He's close to Boston, so it don't make no difference.
Well, now.
It is what it is.
Now boss is winning.
It is what it is, but I gotta tell you, it doesn't matter what it is, okay? And but we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in live. I'm sorry we started a little late, but
We are here, live in living color, CM Punk. And we're going to be here next week. Who knows where we're going to be at? Might be in a different location, but this is what we do. Name and Wallace, this episode is for you guys. Until then, I am Dom, this is John, this is Abel, and we will be back next week to the It Doesn't Matter podcast.